Hey, boys and girls. It's time for Uncle Jay Explains the News. Now here's the guy who helps little minds understand big news stories, Uncle Jay.
Hi, boys and girls, and welcome to February, which of course kicks off with Groundhog Day on the 2nd. That's tomorrow. Now this year, PETA has asked the city of Punxsutawney to stop traumatizing Punxsutawney Phil. They want Phil replaced with some kind of mechanical or electronic substitute. And this year they want the shadow to see Phil so it can say to Phil, "I see you." Well, Uncle Jay's news word for this week is languish. I tried this word out on a class and I thought that it meant to study the English language. It was kind of depressing, but no. What this word means is to veg, to sit around and do nothing and go bad, kind of like your parents say you do, but the news is doing a lot of this right now. For instance, Toyota dealers are sitting around a lot. They don't have much to sell because they've had to stop selling and even manufacturing some of their most popular models. The reason they've had to languish is because some of the cars' gas pedals seem to suddenly accelerate and lurch forward. Okay, that was not the only thing in the news to languish. Healthcare reform, remember that? You know, in Hawaii, they actually got something done. The state legislature officially decided to not vote on a gay civil union bill so that nobody would know who was for or against it, or even who was for or against deciding not to vote on it. People in Washington were going, hey, you guys are good. Even the exciting news of the week had some in it. For instance, on Wednesday, we saw that big presentation about how our everyday lives were about to get a whole lot better. But even there, the message was we have to wait for several months. And the real impact is probably not going to be that's the wrong photo. That's the presentation from Wednesday I was talking about. Sorry. And now it's time to answer one of your news questions. This week it comes from Anita in Los Angeles. Hi, Anita. Anita writes, "Dear Uncle Jay, I was looking up the history of the Super Bowl, and I see that it used to happen in mid-January. How come it happens now in February?" Thanks, Anita. Well, a number of things. They've added more teams and playoffs and bye weeks and jail time to the season, but also February is a special ratings month for TV, and so a lot of big special events have been shuffled into there. Your local news also changes in February. The stations uncover a lot of scandals and frauds from local businesses that don't buy ads from them. And, of course, fear. If you love your children, you'd better watch tonight at 11 or your children will melt, or freeze, or explode. It's just TV's usual February hysterical stuff. None of it ever really is going to happen.